So this is the XMGP Race 2 around the streets of Prague in the Czech Republic. This was in A class. And away we are around the streets of Prague. We are on board with I'm on Xbox Too Much. Straight away he is overtaken up the inside by Crash. Crash has managed to take the lead. I'm on Xbox Too Much is in second. He has got Mickey WTF right there with him, and Big Sean is there as well. They are going through here. I'm on Xbox Too Much manages to take the lead from Crash. Crash is in a very, very powerful Tesla there. I'm on Xbox Too Much is looking to hold the lead. However, it looks like Crash is going to cover up the inside of him, which he does. I'm on Xbox Too Much in that BAC mono manages to cut back onto the inside and hold it whilst Crash goes out wide. That allows I'm on Xbox Too Much to take the lead. Kenny has managed to get himself up into third, battling there with Platinum Nexus, who is up into fourth place. Mickey just behind them, and then Gallifrey Madman followed by Big Sean and Merlin Mal. And we can watch that start again from the back with Platinum Nexus in his BAC mono. He instantly manages to get one position from Gallifrey Madman. He is chasing down Merlin Mal ahead of him. He goes up the inside in his BAC mono. VTech Kenny is just ahead. Nexus is able to hold that up the inside of Merlin Mal. He then goes chasing down after Kenny. Somebody has just hit the wall. That has pushed Big Sean all the way to the back. Nexus is chasing down on Kenny ahead of him. Is he going to be able to get him or not? Oh, there's a collision at the back there. That was Gallifrey Madman has come off the wall, spun his car. Nexus is now chasing down Kenny ahead of him. He has to go hard on the brakes through there. He runs it around the outside, a little bit of a slide going on. Is he going to be able to get up the inside of Kenny? We can see that battle going on. There are some nice positional changes going on so far in this race. Nexus is trying to chase down Kenny. He has Mickey WTF right behind him. They are both in BAC monos. So the two monos are running astern. Darryl is trying to make the Nexus, trying to make the move. Oh, Mickey comes up the inside of Nexus there. There is a slight touch. However, Mickey has been able to take that place from Nexus. That was a lovely move from Mickey up the inside. Mickey is already pushing on to try and go past Crash with Kenny just ahead of them. Mickey and Nexus looking to make the move on Crash and Kenny. This is going to get interesting through this section. The monos have some amazing handling and speed through this section. Mickey straight away is past Crash. They're coming now into another very tight, twisty section. Crash has some very good pace with his car. However, those monos have some amazing handling. Nexus holds wide on the outside. He looks, oh, he has to go hard on the brakes. And Crash has followed his namesake and crashed, allowing Nexus through on that position. Mickey has been able to get past Kenny as well. So we are going to jump back and see what exactly happened there. So we're on board now with Mickey WTF. He has just got past Crash. He has Kenny ahead of him. This is coming into a very tight, twisty section here on Prague. The handling of that mono should pay dividends. Will it? He looks, he comes up the inside of Kenny. That is a lovely line he takes through there. Kenny just cannot handle the handling of that mono, and Mickey is able to get through. You can see there as Nexus was able to overtake Crash in the background as well. That leaves Mickey in second, with Kenny in third and Nexus in fourth. I'm on Xbox Too Much is away in the lead. And we're on board now with I'm on Xbox Too Much. He is away in the lead. He looks to have a nice gap behind him. He doesn't seem to be troubled too much. He's got Mickey WTF trying to chase him down. Kenny is in third with Platinum Nexus in fourth. They are closing. I'm on Xbox Too Much getting a little bit scraggly with some of his turns, but he is managing to hold that lead quite nicely. You can see there the three drivers coming up behind him. It is Mickey, Kenny and Platinum Nexus, but I'm on Xbox Too Much is holding the lead for the time being. Platinum Nexus looks like he's trying to line up a move on Kenny there. Let's quickly jump to that battle and see if he is able to take that position or not. So we can see now Platinum Nexus trying to make a move on Kenny. He's holding, he's looking for that inside line. Is he going to be able to make it stick up the inside? He's managed to get through. and it looks like he does just about have the power as he comes through that double right-hander to hold Kenny off. He clips the wall, and he bounces off the wall. He ends up clipping with Kenny and spinning. There was nothing Kenny could do about that. Platinum Nexus just dropped it onto the wall. He didn't quite manage to hold his line around there, and it's cost him the place. So we now have I'm an Xbox Too Much chased by Mickey WTF with Kenny VTech in third, and Platinum Nexus down into fourth. We're on board now with Mickey WTF. We have had a couple of drivers pull out of this race now at this stage. Mickey is doing everything he can to try and chase down I'm an Xbox Too Much. He is trying his best to close that gap. Coming into a twisty section, they are both in the BAC models, so they both have good speed through here, and Mickey clips off one wall. Is he going to be able to hold it now into this next section? He clips the inside, spins him onto the outside wall. Kenny is now closing quickly on Mickey. Is that going to cost Mickey a position? Kenny goes for the overtake. He tries to get up the inside of him, but Mickey is able to hold with that additional handling on that outside line and holds himself nicely to keep hold of that position. He now has to try and pull away from Kenny. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to trouble I'm an Xbox Too Much, but he will try and pull away from Kenny to try and get that position, to try and hold himself in that second position. So we have Kenny now trying to close up on Mickey just ahead of him. Mickey is able to hold in his mono. He's pulling away slightly. That mono just has so much grip, so much handling, that Kenny's Audi just cannot quite close enough. Mickey is extending that gap now to Kenny. It looks like he's going to have that second place comfortably. And with I'm an Xbox Too Much winning once again, leading from the front as he did a few times over the course of the day, I'm an Xbox Too Much looks to be running away with the race easily. So we can see now I'm an Xbox Too Much coming around to win the event. He has got Mickey WTF in second place. Kenny is in third. Platinum Nexus is in fourth to round out that top four. It was an exciting race. There was some good position changes, but I'm an Xbox Too Much was able to get away out ahead and then wasn't able to be caught.